something came up for me today that I wanted to share. And that is how big goals and big numbers can fool us. They can fool us into a big sense of security. So when I set some goals from November, I did it with the ease and the relaxation and the flow and that kind of energy of, I've got a year to do this. This feels so great. It feels expansive. And that is the sort of energy that you want to be in when you're dreaming big, because sometimes the day-to-day or your current situation is not giving you that. It's kind of like, oh, right, I've got to do this. I've got to pay that. I've got to go here. What time am I picking my child up? It's all of those sorts of things. So when I am goal setting, when I'm doing a vision board, when I'm journaling, it does feel stretchy. It does feel like I'm exploring the space within. It does feel like I'm quite unstoppable in those moments. Here's the interesting thing. I set these goals on November the 9th, and already I'm here. I'm here halfway through May the 9th. Have I made some big progress with some of my goals? Absolutely. I'm really chuffed. Things are moving in the right direction. They're cooking, things are bubbling. I've already achieved some of those things. But are there things on that list that I have done nothing with, that I don't know what to do, that I've kind of just shoved them, done the equivalent of shoving them in a drawer and hoping for the best? This is my moment to check in and really explore what's going on. Because if I want to move forward on that goal, if I want to actually do this thing, I am going to have to meet it. I am going to have to be in conversation with it. I am going to have to build a relationship with it, a rhythm, a way of doing things. I'm not going to assume that it's just going to happen. And I think this is the temptation sometimes, especially when there's so much manifestation chat, of you just write it down and you surrender and you put it in a drawer and you hope for the best. We know that there is more to it than that. We know that you have to meet it where it's at. You have to show up as that person in order to bring it to life. And so today I am having a check-in of really questioning what's going on, what's been going really well, and then what is the other side of that? What needs to happen? Where do I need to up the game a little bit? What do I need to clear space for? What actions do I need to take? And when I assume that it's all going to be on me to make it happen, to make steps in the right direction, I then go into right, so what am I going to do then? The temptation with these goals is that they will just materialize. And yes, we've all received brilliant phone calls out of the blue, or something happened, or a chance meeting, or a sliding doors moment. But for most goals, I would say it's about the stuff that you do every day, the consistency, the laying the foundations, the taking one step at a time. That's where I'm up to today. I would love to know where you're up to. Are you at a point where you're thinking, oh gosh, Nikki, now you've said it. Now you've said it. Maybe you said on January the 1st, 2023 is my year. It's my year, everybody. I'm going to do this thing. And yet there hasn't been as much movement as you'd hoped. And yet there are still things that you don't know how to do. Or there is some fear that is laying almost like in the middle of the road, getting in your way, and it's stopping you from moving forward. If that is you, please don't shame yourself for that. Please don't spend so much time thinking, oh gosh, I'm a terrible person. I always do this. I have these big ideas and then I never finish them, etc., etc. That is not useful. So just park it to the side. Let's get into the practical. Let's get into the useful. What would it mean to actually give this big goal, this way of being, some time, focus, attention, some love? How would that help? How would that navigate things? I would love to hear. In terms of goal setting, you can go to my goal setting room over in my freebies house. You can go to the goal setting section of my website. There's a goal setting course for you there. Or if you want to do this work one-on-one and you're like, Nikki, I need another pair of eyes. I need to do this thing. I need to stop watching your videos again and again going, oh, maybe I should do something about that, and actually do it. I'm here whenever you're ready. Just email hello@nickyraby.com. Let me know what you want to do. Let me know where you want to be 6 months from now. Where do you want to be on my birthday, November the 9th? What does that stretch look like? I know where I want to be. Where do you want to be? Play around with those timelines today, and I'll see you next time. Lots of love.